What's cracking with your Far East snack and snacker stars? We are back from a trip from Japan. No, we're not. Alex is back from a trip to Seattle, where he found something cool at the 7-Eleven. I am Mimi the VRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and that's cameraman Alex.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I was out in Seattle for a wedding, and at one point we were like, we need some ice cream. Let's go to 7-Eleven to buy some ice cream. And I wandered in, and you usually check the place out, see what the local flavor is, what random snacks there are. At our 7-Elevens, you've got a lot of Hispanic foods from different bakeries. These, they call them quesadillas, but they're like these real thick.
It's cheesecake.
Yeah,
basically.
Cheesecake things. They're weird, but they're good too.
Also, we have the Ethiopian stuff.
Indeed. So there's always something different when you go to a 7-Eleven. In the case of Seattle, where there's a lot of Asian culture going on, they had a lot of Asian products. And I saw these potato chips, and I thought to myself, that is certainly a flavor that, honestly, we've got to check this out. So picked them up, and honestly, they were probably like $2-3, somewhere in that range. Can't remember exactly, but they're here now, and we're going to take a look at them.
Calbee is a brand that I'm familiar with. I've seen at 7-Eleven in various forms, nothing quite as interesting as this. I've seen like their dried vegetable type chips and things like that, seaweed, stuff like that, I think. And then also Paul from, oh wow, what's Paul's channel's name? Darn, I don't remember Paul. I'm so sorry right now. I'll put it on the screen. I'm just kind of blanking. Got a lot going on right now. But anyway, he sent us a lot of products from Japan at one time, and Calbee was among the brands that was in that bag, or that box rather, on Superbox. Also, Calbee, I think they have like cheeseburger chips and other interesting flavors. But what it says here about the Calbee honey butter potato chips is we love our chips. Okay, first of all, when you start off a sentence in a commercial saying that you yourself as the company love your own product, don't know how great that is, but, and you will too. For more than 40 years, families have enjoyed the delightful crunch and irresistible flavors of Calbee potato chips. You'll find only natural potatoes and the highest quality ingredients in every bite, then another, and then another. So they're kind of talking like they're like Lay's of Japan, basically, in that kind of way, because you can't just eat one. But it's honey butter flavor to the point so much that they have a bowl of butter pats here, and they're putting honey on top of the butter. I've heard of honey butter biscuits and other types of things that are better suited towards sweet kind of flavors.
Yeah.
But I don't know about a honey butter potato chip.
It's going to be all rainbows, man. It's going to be all rainbows.
Yeah, but it's pastel rainbows, so it's not even, it's like you can't really see right.
Who knows? Well, that was also one of the things. Woo. All these things came on the plane back from the West Coast and did not pop, as far as I could tell, from the pressure.
I guess that's just the thing that happens to salsa verde Doritos.
Or they're just sealed really damn well.
That smells like a bag of butter.
Bag of butter. Brandon likes the butter, so I figured in some ways this might appeal to him.
Bag of butter.
Yeah, bag of butter.
Get yourself a bigger bag of butter.
You probably make that longer and turn into a thing, but I don't know where we go. Wait, I get real close and there's like this little sweetness in there.
A little bit, yeah. But the butter is definitely predominant.
Just a regular looking chip, though.
Well, a couple flecks.
Yeah.
Wonder what those flecks are.
Don't know.
They're not honey, nor are they butter.
There's a list.
A big list.
Yeah, there's a big list.
Eat it.
Huh.
I got all kind of emotions going on right now.
Starts out sweet.
And kind of sour.
And then it goes to this weird place.
And then butter.
And then butter.
Yeah.
And then there's like sort of buttery potato thing.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
The rest of it's kind of confusing. It takes you on a ride, that's for sure. Parsley, that's the green
Parsley.
stuff. Okay. Mascarpone cheese, that's kind of a sweet cheese.
Jesus, there's mascarpone in this thing?
Apparently, yes.
That's like that really soft, like cheese you put into
maybe even cheesecake. I don't know.
No, that Italian thing. Cannoli.
Oh yeah.
So I think you mix mascarpone and like ricotta to make cannoli paste.
They're not salty enough. I'll tell you that as being a chip, you want a little more salt in there just for your chip. And they're not awful, but I wouldn't buy these.
No.
And I don't know how many of these I would eat. Like even if I were to walk up upon the bowl of these, with my drink and everything at a party, and I'm sitting there, oh, let me have one of these.
Yeah.
Because there's too much going on. It's like
I'm trying to think. Maybe if I were using some kind of like chip topping on a casserole, I might go with this.
Yeah.
But I think as a chip itself, there's just too much, which is weird because generally speaking, with a lot of the international flavors of things we've tried, they've not been enough flavor. It's been like, oh man, these Israeli Doritos are just like, they're like muted. They're 1/10 where they need to be. But these things are turned to 12, and they need to be at about an 8.
Tommaso Ciampa just won the NXT title. These are not winning any kind of championship, that's for darn sure.
No. They do what they say they're going to do.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm going 5/8.
Yeah, that's higher than I'd go. I'm going to go a half. I just don't see myself eating these under many circumstances.
No, like I said, it's gonna. The inspiration to use them would be few and far between. But
maybe if there's just a little more honey involved, because that seems to be the weak thing. It's just a little sweetness at the beginning. Some reason it all turns sour. That's where it kind of loses me. And then you get the butter, and then you get potato, and that's fine. But no, half thumb up. He says 5/8. Have you had these guys, Paul? Have you had these? I gotta look in your archives and see if Critical East Japan. That's the name of his channel, by the way. But no, I don't recommend these. The Snack Society apparently doesn't recommend these as a whole, but perhaps with modifications. Who knows? Check us out on all the social medias. We got links below. You can leave a comment below while you're down there. You can check out the Facebook group by clicking on a link. You can join us there. You can support us on Patreon. If the spirit moves you, you can click on a link down there to do that. You can check us out on social media. I am at Brandon Reich SAS on Twitter and Instagram, and he's at a Brick in the SAS.
And you should use that hashtag Snack Society so we can find out what you're eating, and you can tell us what you want us to eat. Because we love to find out new things like this. Even if it's not great, it's still something new and different, and it helps you, the viewer, find out what maybe you should be avoiding in your local 7-Eleven.
Apparently it's a product of Hong Kong. Okay. But anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell to be notified. And in the meantime, in between time, the wall continues to come down.
Oh noes.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Someday the birds are going to make some more noise, but I think they're out of